Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy NONOLIGHTSHOW, and today the Modern Warfare 2v2 alpha is out. So I've played quite a number of games, and I'm just gonna kind of sit down and have like a first impressions talk with you guys on what I like and dislike and what I think about the game overall. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're leaving a like on this video for more Modern Warfare alpha videos. And yeah, let's jump into it. So first and foremost, this game so far from what I've played is extremely refreshing. It's very new, it's very different than any other Call of Duty before, obviously. It just feels like a whole new shooter in itself, like standalone from any other shooters that are out. I know a lot of people were trying to compare it to Siege or Battlefield, saying that it doesn't feel like a Call of Duty at all. It honestly doesn't feel like a Call of Duty at all, but it has like the essence of Call of Duty there. So like it doesn't feel like a Call of Duty, but it does feel like a Call of Duty. It's really hard to explain because it's like, you know, it's a Call of Duty, so there's like certain aspects that just it feels like a Call of Duty. But a lot of people are comparing it to like Siege or Battlefield from what they saw from the original gameplay that was launched. It definitely doesn't feel like Battlefield in the slightest. You could compare it to Siege a little bit because it's a realistic tactical shooter. Like you have to make your shots count. So if anything, I guess you can compare it to Siege just because of the realism and because you have to play tactically or else you're gonna lose. Overall though, it does feel like a polished game. I haven't experienced like any issues. I love the gunplay. I like how you actually have to control the recoil of the guns. It's very realistic, so you can't just hold down the trigger on a fully automatic weapon and land every shot. This is not gonna happen. I also like that headshots matter because I come from playing a lot of Siege. Like that's the majority of what I play. I've already kind of trained myself to aim for the head and to try and not get shot, period. So I feel like this game is going to appeal to the older generation Call of Duty fans, the people that grew up on COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. I think it's going to appeal to those fans more so than the newer generation Call of Duty fans, because it's not like mech suit running on walls, specialists and specialist abilities. So I think that if the newer generation does catch on, it's going to take them a while, if they even do. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they just weren't about it because of it not being super futuristic and it being a more modern shooter. But I honestly don't know. I like the game. I think a lot of the people that I play Siege with are gonna like the game. I think a lot of the older Call of Duty fans that are gonna like the game. I really don't see the newer generation Call of Duty fans picking up on it that fast. Just honestly, everything about it feels really refreshing. That's the best word I can use to describe the game. It's refreshing as far as not only a Call of Duty standpoint, but like a shooter, a first-person shooter. Overall, it's refreshing. So it's really refreshing to have a new first-person shooter that is different, has a lot of the core aspects of a first-person shooter similar to Call of Duty and Siege, but it's its own game. It is very much so its own entity, and it's really nice. I really enjoy it. I think it's going to do extremely well, honestly, at least from what I can tell. It's a very nice game, polished, feels good, plays good. I'm excited to see what other modes there are because I'm not a fan of the 2v2. It's not that it's too fast paced, it's just that the rounds don't last very long. Obviously it's 2v2, so I'm not a fan of just like the really fast rounds. It feels like you're doing more waiting than you are actually playing. The only good thing about the short rounds is if you do die like right from the get-go, which can happen. As soon as you spawn, you can die. You don't have to wait that long to respawn and play another round. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm excited for this game. I can't wait to see what other modes they have. I can't wait to see like the weapons in an actual like gear setup format, so you can like choose your gear, weapons, equipment, and that stuff. Perks, if there's even perks in this game, I'm not sure. But as of right now, the gunfight game just kind of cycles through different loadouts each couple rounds. So it'll be interesting to see what the whole gun list is, weapon list, equipment list, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm excited for the game. Let me know what you think about the alpha so far, or if you've played it in the comment section below. Make sure you're leaving a like on this video for more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 alpha videos, and subscribe if you are new. Also subscribe for more of these videos. I'm gonna try and put out as many as I can while the alpha's up. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.